VidGamesFTW.
Are you ready? Good sir.
I am ready.
Hi, we're revisiting Crash 4 because this time Chase is gonna play. Tell us your history with Crash, Chase.
I beat Crash 1.
Off on his own time.
Yeah. Not that long ago, actually.
He showed me the list.
The achievement, I showed you that I did in feedback.
If you didn't see our finale, it's
Cortex.
No. What did you say before? You
Vortex.
said. Oh yeah, Vortex. The Cortex Vortex.
Yeah. What was that? The last part of Breath of the
final,
Wild?
yeah.
Yeah, you can see it's like the last thing we say at the end of the episode. Marcella's like, Vortex!
I'm like, you're so close, man. You're so close.
You're so close, man, so far. So, my experience with Crash is I have completed, not at 100%, but the main story and some of the additional collectibles, of the main game I've completed. And then my other background is I have completed a portion of 2 because I have started. I'm like a couple.
Let the warp rooms up.
I think I'm at like the 3rd floor.
It's like sewer looking.
I don't remember, but I just know that I'm at least somewhat along the way.
About half, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say go modern for this one because that's no lives. It doesn't make a difference anyway if we have lives. If we go retro, I played modern, so I would say go modern.
Oh, I see. Retro.
You have lives if you run out. I would say go modern.
Oh, that just plays basically like
that's if you want to play
the
as
old
a
Crash
games,
yeah.
But you collect so many fruit in this one because they kind of slightly rearranged the way the fruit works in this one that like you're gonna have a shit ton of lives anyway. It won't matter.
Yeah, that's my Crash experience, at least with the platformers. Because of course, I've played
Story.
some of the other like spin-offs like the Racer and things like that.
Oh yeah. Well, we played CTR. The
exactly.
remake
CTR.
on here.
I beat
Oxide
on the first try, and everyone's like, "What the hell? He
fell
fell off the track."
Yeah, he got fucked up somehow. The AI fucked up.
Hush, simpleton.
So okay, since you haven't really played Crash 3, that one was about time travel, and so at the end of that, if you get the 100% ending for getting all the collectibles and fighting Cortex and Uka Uka again, Entropy here is the master of time. He was introduced in Crash 3. At the very, very end, after the second time you beat him, a warp bubble, like kind of opens up and sends them to some hellish dimension and they're turned into kids, like little babies. So they had to kind of grow back up in this weird hellish dimension, and now they're trying to escape.
Gotcha.
That's what's happening here.
They're breaking out.
They are jailbreak.
Did he die?
Is he dead?
He's thinking the same thing.
He served his
I don't know, Chase. Is he dead? Ha 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 ha. Kaboom! Total drop. I fucking love this game. I mean, no shit, right?
No, really?
No. Let me hear me the fuck out. Not just because it's a Crash game, but because it's super dense. The reason why I'm making you play this one and not like Insane Trilogy is because it has some challenge to it, and it's got a lot of like stuff packed into it, and the gameplay is very like interesting.
So you're saying the first game didn't have any challenge to it?
It does. For me,
were you saying
okay.
that suck?
No.
I'm just
What
kidding.
the shit is this slander? Alright, look a little boy. Spyro's over there. Hey,
Where?
Spyro.
Oh!
Bye. Farewell.
Bye, Spyro!
Goodbye. How most Spyro fans feel right now.
Oh.
Hasn't got a new game in years. Oh, you can hit the TV. Smack that TV. Yeah, it's Crash 1.
Bum, 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 bum,
Skaboo-bee-doo-bee-doo. That's the music that's playing right now, actually. So this game was inspired by Crash 1.
I can tell.
They were very, very influenced by the difficulty curve and, like, again, the depth that Crash 1 does have. For its time, it was a very strong game. That's why Crash got so popular back in the 90s. It was the first game that made him...
So hard.
Here comes the hog! Oh yeah, it's not triangle this time because they delegated triangle to a different button that you'll find out later. Nice.
Rip.
First death! They even have a death counter. So we're fucking obviously not gonna go for, like, everything in this game. Just go for what you're comfortable going for. I'll ask you to probably get a few gems here and there,
I'm
but
fine. Okay, so
just
this is
get to the
how
end of
this
the
is so
levels.
this is how I handled the first game, right? Because obviously, you know, like I enjoy it, but it's not the.
don't complete it.
I'm not a 100% completionist in the same way you are, especially about these games.
Yeah.
So this is what I still enjoy a challenge. So like if I see some challenges that I think are within my ability to do without too much trouble, I will still go for them. But I'm not going to go out of my way to struggle
No,
to
for
get
sure.
like 100%.
And the thing
right?
I'm only going to ask of you as we get up to like, I'm going to have you basically experience just about in small doses every kind of thing this game has to offer.
That's fine. Yeah.
Even the things that aren't necessarily necessary for, well, they're necessary for completion, but not necessary to beat the game. But I'll just have you do like some of the side levels you'll be unlocking and shit like that, just so you can be like, oh, cool, okay, that's a feature. Also remember that I've been seeing you're avoiding the TNTs. You can jump on them.
Yeah, they start like a little counter
Just
or
don't
whatever.
spin
Right?
them. Yeah.
Oh, double jump. There we go.
Double jump.
I don't think double jump was a thing in the first game or the second game.
No, you unlock it in the third game.
Got it.
Double jump for most platformers of its time, you had to unlock. For the Crash series, ever since Twin Insanity on the PS2 and Xbox original, that was the first Crash game where you could just double jump automatically from the get-go.
I feel like that's true of not even just Crash, a lot of platformers. I mean, the double jump is just kind of the classic.
Now
unlock.
it's standard, but now it's standard. Yeah.
Yeah. Like even in Metroidvania games, which you know I have a tendency to play.
Yeah.
Same thing. They're.
These boxes you'll just run into automatically. You don't have to spin
Oh,
them.
I don't have to spin.
Yeah.
I just gotta jump.
Yep.
Got it.
Nice. So new feature, real grinding. We're Sonic. We're Ratchet. We're doing cool shit. So Metroidvania, you were saying?
Yeah, it's just you know double jump tends to be a common upgrade that you get in those games. And even if it's not necessarily a traditional double jump, it's still usually something that enhances your jump, right?
Exactly.
It's common.
So want to see something cool?
What?
Go back, stay there. Go back. Crouch underneath that little hut, and then stand up. Hidden gem.
Ah!
So you'll be seeing when we get to the end of each level, you'll have a results screen. You can earn gems by doing multiple things. So by hitting a certain threshold of Wumpa fruit collected, there's 3 thresholds. So if you get the highest amount of Wumpa they want you to get, which is like 80%, they go by percentage, not by like amount, like an actual
Yeah, because I
number.
remember in Crash 1, and I think Crash 2 again
Bonus
was
round.
this way, is they pretty much like, you didn't perfect the level?
This one does the same thing, but goes, hey, go for it if you want to, or just keep going, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it's more like they entice you to do most of it, but not necessarily perfect the level.
They'll ask you to go back if you want to perfect it, but it's not required for just normal completion. Only for 100 and 106%.
Got it.
And that's what I'm saying. This game is fucking refined to hell, and I
Yeah.
love it so
and,
much.
And because of that, it's a bit more accessible, I would
Yes.
say.
Yes.
Cool.
Not to say it's totally beginner friendly, but it's very, very enticing to people that are used to more modern gaming and not the old school 90s platform.
Yeah, and that's true. A lot of people get confused. Just because something is accessible does not necessarily mean it's
for
beginner
everyone.
friendly. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to do it. There's a funny glitch you can do with one of those spiders, but it's a spider from an earlier part of the level. You can get it stuck in the corner and just spin forever. It's really funny. They never patched it out. It's really funny.
An example of the accessibility thing is actually Elden Ring.
So see, that threshold, sorry, for the Wumpa fruit.
Yeah, oh, I saw the bar.
So
I saw
you
the bar.
got 3 gems because
So-
you hit 1 threshold, the second, and the third.
Got it. Yeah,
Sorry.
I saw it. I did see it.
Yeah.
All I was saying is, like, I have a friend who he cannot stand the Souls series, but he actually really enjoyed Elden Ring.
See, a part of me wants to try and play those because I see what the enticement is, and I see like how the bosses are epic and like the things you do in there are really cool. It's just those little micro things I don't like when the physics get way too fucking specific. Like you have to like stay away from a wall, or your sword when you swing will dent the wall. I hate shit like that. I can't stand shit like that.
Yes. So, if you ever wanted to reapproach those again, I can help you with certain problems, right? Like I'm like, all right, in this situation, just use this and you'll avoid that, right? So like, I actually recommend when people are starting out, they don't use necessarily swing weapons. At least when you're indoors, I usually have 2 weapons. I have a slash for like when it's open and I don't have to worry about, and I have a thrust weapon. So like if I'm in a close thing,
Thrust, yeah.
I'm just stabbing. There's nothing. I'm not gonna hit the walls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's just Right.
Gems and skins. Okay, so stay right here. This is your threshold. So
Yeah, I
you've got
see. So
fruit,
I have the last one for all.
all crates. You were close. 3 max. Only die 3 times or less. Once you die 4 times onward.
Yeah, you missed that one.
And then the hidden chip.
Yeah, I would have to restart the level to try.
And then you unlock skins. So pretty cool stuff.
Neat. So just to end that final thought, my friend, he liked Elden Ring, but he doesn't like Souls,
Yes.
and it's because Elden Ring, if you play it solo, is probably the hardest of all the Souls games, if you're not including Sekiro, because I think Sekiro is actually the hardest game that FromSoft's made. But that's not really. It's not Souls. It's akin in certain ways, but it's not the same game. But Elden Ring makes co-op. Like all the games do have co-op in them, but it's a bit complicated. I'm not going to get into the nuance of it, but Elden Ring makes it much easier to do.
Okay.
And it kind of actually encourages it. And so my friend was able to play through Elden Ring with a lot of co-op and help, and it was just way more enjoyable for him. So it was, despite being a harder game, it was still more accessible.
I see. Nice.
Yeah,
So, I don't think you've seen that ability yet in Crash. You can slide. So as you're walking,
a giant wampa.
giant Wumpa. As you're walking, you can hit circle and you'll slide.
Yeah, I did figure that out. I'm just
So
spin while can I hit this and not break the TNT?
If you stay still and just tap square, you'll do a small spin. That's something relatively new for this game.
Okay.
Because it was harder when they, as we call them, crate sandwiches. If you have a TNT, like a 1-up or some regular crate, and then another TNT, you had to like really like barely tap, jump, and like spin, and like it was harder to like really hit those crates in between. In past Crash games, here they keep that concept, but they introduce a new spin with a different type of hitbox, so you can like pick them off a lot more cleanly. Again, very, very refined. I like that about this game.
It's pretty smooth.
See you.
Dang it.
So there's some cool little pattern stuffs happening here. We're gonna slide underneath that. Also, his crawl speed's actually pretty quick in this game. Crawl speeds for most games where you can duck and crawl around are very snail's pace slow. Here, it's actually not that you have to crawl in like abundance anywhere in this game, but when you do crawl, like it's actually kind of quick.
Yes. Okay.
Do you want a cool?
You're right. A lot of games are slow.
Do you want a cute little secret right here?
Uh huh.
Okay, so you're gonna jump on these platforms in a pattern, starting with bottom. I want to say it's bottom left, or yeah, bottom left, and then you're gonna go. Watch, come back this way.
Well, I was thinking I would just kind of like go right and then left and then right.
But there's a cute pattern to this. It's gonna reveal a hidden secret. So watch, come back this way. It's written on the wall over here. Come back more. Keep going. It's on the right hand side, right there. Yeah, if you start on the bottom left and you go in a pattern like in a spiral.
Oh, and then end in
into
the middle.
center. Yeah, it'll unlock a little colored gem for you.
Okay, let's do it.
And then you hear the little like chimes to show you're doing it right. Nice.
I did it.
Awesome. Okay. I'm not gonna make you get all of them. Some of them are
No. Like I said, I
they're
have no
pretty
problem
easy to
getting some
collect,
of them.
but yeah, I just want to show you one of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that. I would have totally missed that on the wall.
Well, a lot of people did at first. The way they like naturally integrated those color gems are actually pretty cool. It's a new mask. He's a funny little man, and there's this guy.
That guy looks cool.
So, and let's go. It's a chase scene. A chase sequence.
Yeah, instead of the boulder. I got a giant scary monster.
There was a gem.
That was a gem.
Bye, gem.
I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, just so you guys know, in this playthrough, like I said, not going for everything, so we're gonna miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
Sped's chased. Obviously, he just never played this. He doesn't know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like-
exactly. I'm gonna miss easy stuff. Like
So
I
this
saw it, obviously, and
Yeah.
obviously I can get down. It's not like it was hard to get. I just didn't see
First
it.
blind run
Yeah,
of the level.
I just wasn't ready for it
Yeah.
right away. Yeah.
I'm not gonna, warn him about every little secret coming up. There's a couple things that make you do here and there, but not much. I want to show you how like really silly this game can be with its like secrets and how like how was I supposed to know that this game can get sometimes. Because it was like that in past Crash games too, but this one just seems different with how it approaches like its weird oddball out there secrets. 69 nice.
69.
Oh, he's taking selfies. He's taking selfies. That Coco outfit's called Big Horn Energy. Just thought you'd want to know that.
Big horn.
Oh, the chicken suit from earlier for Crash was called Mother Clucker.
Mother clucker.
I appreciate the squash and stretch and the off-model expressions he makes. There she is, the Coco. Wow.
Get him off, get him off, get him off.
Crash, who is that?
Lonnie Loli?
Lonnie Loli.
Quantum masks have returned.
I like these new masks, they're really cool.
Hey, Aku, how's it going?
I do like the expressiveness of everything.
Yeah.
Quantum Rift?
Like, I love how full circle this game, like, everything comes around because when Naughty Dog made Crash, the inspirations, of course, were Looney Tunes, and they want to make it very Western cartoony inspired. Some of the animators that worked on this game did work on Looney Tunes CGI, like, shorts.
Yeah.
That played in theaters. You've probably seen a few. So I think that's really, really cool. Just the expressions and the way everyone moves and the flow. Like that.
Engine, embryo.
Hey, it's the Skrunklies. They're all here, all the doctors.
Tell me about.
You haven't fought Engine yet in Crash 2, huh? You don't really know him like that well yet?
And my potion will make me
You know Brio.
them unstoppable.
Yes. Yeah, because you fight him right, almost at the very end of the game.
He's the second to last boss,
Yeah.
yeah. This is the only time, by the way, they ever interact with each other. In like the entire franchise.
Oh, wow.
The only time. Because in the game proper, in the like story proper, Cortex replaces Brio with Engine. So if you've ever gotten a gem in Crash 2 and had Brio pop up to give you a message, he's basically super jaded and he's like, hey, we're going to take Cortex down if you can give me all the gems. And that leads to the 100% ending.
Okay, gotcha.
But Engine's his new right-hand man. Let's go!
Alright.
Super awesome this time. This is the world map.
Alright, so this is where I started, and then...
Yup. So hit,
A
triangle.
real grind!
A real grind. Hit triangle. Hit back. Hit triangle. There's some skins here. Go and unlock those ones down there. Just run over them with the cursor. Yeah. And then hit square for Cocos and just get those out of the way.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Nice. Cool skins. So you can mix and match if you want to. They're really silly.
Oh.
He's got Robotman. He's got cool 90s attitude. Gamer mode. Skeleton Man. Yes. They're pretty sick.
I'll stick with the classic.
Alright.
The main man.
Time for more story.
A real grind.
Let's go.
I know what a real grind is, because I play RuneScape.
So, we need the other masks to close the rifts?
Correct. Now, my brother Akano is around here somewhere.
By the
Brother.
way,
Welcome to the show.
oh, it's Engine.
Engine.
Behold
What does the N
aforementioned
stand for?
We don't know.
We have a thing where we
They've
fight
never
who
said.
loses. It's a
In the
well-established
entirety of the lore, it's never been
Like
said.
we have Neo, Cortex, Nitrous, Brio, Nefarious, Tropy. We don't know his. I actually made that. I made an iceberg video. That's actually very. It's like the most popular one about Crash. I addressed that. I'm like, yeah, what the hell's the end for Engine? We don't know. So I posed that question to Miharu. I was like, what would you think it could be? And she goes, how about Nitro? Like nitrogen, so it's still a
Oh,
pun
wait,
name.
phase.
yeah.
See, I was like, how am I gonna trust that?
Yeah. So triangle, simple press of a button. So you're gonna like want to
Oh,
jump.
so I could like...
You can jump and do it in midair, so yeah.
Ah. Nice. Good thing you can double jump even though you haven't jumped. I about died right there. There's a lot of games, I know sometimes the double jump only works if you've already jumped. Like if you're falling, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
But that is not the case in this game, luckily.
What game did I play? Oh, Donkey Kong Bonanza is actually really good with that. So
Rip.
Donkey Kong Bonanza, if you roll off the edge, it'll give you a good. You can still, after like a strong, long while of like falling, you can do your double jump like super delayed if you want, and it's like really cool.
I did a slam.
Oh yeah, you. Okay, jump and hit circle. That's
Yeah,
your body slam.
Yeah, I just hit it by mistake.
Those abilities were introduced in Crash 3, so I forgive you for not knowing those abilities right away. Like, yeah, don't you know? Like, Crash has those abilities.
Yeah, like I said, I played 1 and half of 2.
Yeah, he has not played 3. So, the game where all this shit was introduced. Sliding was introduced in Crash 2, but double jumping and slamming down, that's all 3 stuff.
Yeah.
But he keeps unlocking those abilities or getting them outright from the start in like every other game since. So like, that's why like Crash fans are so used to it.
Yeah, because I'm having to learn it for the first time. There we go.
Yeah, because it's so instantaneous, you're gonna need to get used to that for like later levels and stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, this game starts off really nice with its platforming and everything. At a certain point, the threshold starts to slowly incline, and you'll start to see like, ooh, the platforming's getting a lot more challenging. Because these guys, every time you...
I didn't think it was going to come twice.
every time, yeah, just take your time. Every time you meet a new mask or whatever of these guys, you'll eventually start using their abilities, and sometimes they'll make you switch between like 2 or more. And that's how you know Nitro is bad.
Yeah. I should have known that from...
Crash 2.
Well, not even Crash 2, the...
CTR as well.
Yes, correct. That's what I was thinking of. See, I know some stuff.
I'm familiar with the lore, kind of.
No, well, I would not say
not
the lore.
The actual lore, just the lore of Crash's mechanics.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, mechanically, I kind of know what I'm doing, but
Oh, there's stuff up there. You see that? You can move the camera with the right stick just a little bit to kind of see.
Yeah.
You can manipulate the camera with the right stick, which is not something you could do in Classic Crash. Watch. I'm gonna have you like just mess with the right stick a little.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get to somewhere safer.
Like right here.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Just move the right stick so you can like, so you can if you see an inkling of something around like a crate.
Yeah, I can kind of peek.
You can kind of peek. So again, mainly useful for like finding hidden stuff. Like up top right here, there's things up there. Again, if you want to use your camera, catch. It's a little hard right here, but it's a little further up. See up in the corner, the right-hand corner. See that?
Oh yeah, I see that.
There's stuff there.
I hit the wrong button again. Dang it!
But that's just showing you how that works. So you don't pick up that box if you don't want to.
Okay. Up. Wait for Sharky.
Or doing some true blue platforming.
Yeah, because I have obviously some experience with platformers. I mean, I play Mario but yeah.
When it comes to the more linear stuff, I haven't seen you really play a lot of that.
Correct. No. Yeah, most of the platformers I've played that are not Metroidvanias are 3D
have
open.
More like like Collectathon, more open, not open world necessarily, but they're wider environments to run around in.
Correct. Yes, exactly.
I think you've probably beaten Spyro 1 before you beat Crash, if I remember right, or you got close, something like that. Because Spyro's more
correct.
open.
I did not quite beat Spyro 1. I can. I remember you're like, you should 100% that game, and I tried.
Because it's super relaxed, and like the way you find secrets, like
it's just that tree level I gave up because I was like, I can't do it. I don't know where they are, and I know you can use the
circle. Hit circle.
Oh shit!
Wrong button.
I gotta.
He has to get used to the PlayStation.
It takes me a minute.
Everyone.
Yes.
Like,
obviously, I know how to use it. I am not used to the actual.
Gamer.
Yeah, I am an Xbox gamer, and the PC.
Sorry, hit B. Hit B.
That see, If you tell me, if you translate it,
I
I'm
can't
good.
translate it because I'm a
Yeah.
PlayStation guy.
Yeah, and I messed up because
This has been our fucking, like,
this has been our problem since we met.
basically, for, like, ever. If it wasn't that hard of work, I would go back, I'd edit in right now, like, the first known time that happened on this channel. It must have been, like, 2014 or something. Where we were like,
Yeah, because
B, you mean circle? No, I mean, what?
this is what happened.
RB, what does that mean?
Yeah, because if you tell me like square, triangle,
X
or
and circle.
X I will respond to just incorrectly.
Yeah. Exactly. X is on every single, like,
X is on every single one of them. Hit. Oh.
just hit that to do that.
Yeah. It was just kind of small text. Fuck.
Goodbye. So those iron crates you can slam into. Don't do that because the fucking TNT is right there. You want to get rid of that first. But again, if you were going for all crates, that's what you want to do.
Wow.
Get some hawumpa.
Oh, and then I can
Do the slam.
Oh. The slam.
Boop.
The slammer.
Welcome to the jam.
Too fast.
You were waiting. Whoa, not enough for.
I was expecting them to go the same speed as me, and I was
No,
wrong.
no. Also, look up. There's a crate way the fuck up there.
Oh, I see it.
So, you know, it's things like that. Once you start to see those little things, it's like, oh, this completion is gonna be tough. The only cool indicator, if you want to like blast with that bit early, is that there's a crate there that's already filled in.
Gotcha.
So-
Rip. That's a fast transition.
You can do it real quick.
Yeah, like
Circle and then
down,
X.
up.
Yeah. So that crate's already filled in right there, so you can technically just double jump onto that. Yeah, like circle and then X. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty fast.
Switching to different rails. That's about as complex as the rail system gets.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, that. Oh, and you can also shimmy. So you can move like that. Yeah.
Of course, I did it slightly too early. Oh! I was supposed to go under. Whoops. Okay. Good
Yes.
thing there's unlimited lives.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever ran out of them in the first game. I think I was able to beat it without actually game overing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people would, and have. People still swear by their Crash Bibles that the first game is the hardest one, and I'm like, that's absolutely not true. We just gotta get used to the patterns. Okay, what is your testament to the fucking patterns for platforms and in and out like walls in Crash 1? Like,
Damn it. So you're talking about the ones that like come in and out of the wall?
just looking for patterns of like platforms that jut in and out, or like things that fall and come back. Like,
Most of them
they're
were not
fine.
confusing.
yeah.
Thank
you.
There's the occasional one where it's a little weird.
It's a little weird because it's an irregular pattern.
Damn it. But most of them, no. I mean, the pattern was there. And if I messed up on it, it's not because I couldn't read the pattern. It's just because I was not playing optimally, right? That's what I found to be the case most of the time. So what you're telling me, you're asking me that question because people think otherwise?
I think I want to say, because the levels themselves are relatively short. I mean, as you're going to see this game, because there's more fidelity, more you can do. These levels can be a little on the long side every so often. Not right now where we are, but some can get a little long. Not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on if you are actually enjoying the platforming in those moments or not. In Crash 1, right, like, people, I want to say, I've deduced that the reason people don't like Crash 1 is because of the patterns and because of the platforming. Again, platforming by itself is totally okay, because most of it is shut. The rotating platforms that go in a circle, or you gotta or you gotta step on them and jump off because they're gonna fall. So that's not that bad. But there's certain ones.
Oh, you can keep trying it?
It's the bonus round, so you can keep trying.
Couldn't you only try the bonus rounds in the first game once?
The original PS1 version, yes. In the Insane version, it's a little portal that you can like beam yourself into.
Okay, maybe I was mixing it up. I couldn't remember.
Crash 2 and 3 act like this one, where you go on the platform and it floats away and it takes you to a little area. 2 and 3 do that. So this is following in those footsteps.
Gotcha. So.
I don't know though, like, and it's hard. And see, now you were explaining to me about all the Zelda stuff just off camera before we started recording, and like, obviously, there's still things you get caught up on because it's that, like we were talking about the Water Temple just earlier, literally. But for the most part, you're already familiar with so much about, like, Ocarina, for example, because it was your first game. I'm not sure if that makes you, like, the best person to go to, or I wouldn't say the worst, but because you are so, like, already into, like, I can just do it. That, like, for some people like me who have never played it, it's going to be a little harder to, like, get into it. So for other people,
yeah, especially the controls, because it's one of the first 3D games, so the way you handle Link is a little weird. Because you did play a little bit of Ocarina of Time, so I'm sure you kind of know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, but continue.
Because even for Crash fans that try to play Crash 1, for them it's hard. And for me, like, I might not be the best person to judge for what things are and aren't hard, like considered difficult in Crash 1, like the original, because that was my first game ever. So I just got
the exact same
Trust
thing.
a little circle under you. Trust a little
That's
circle.
what I'm trying to. I see it, but I'm still getting used to paying attention to it.
To where, like, I'm not sure if I'm the best person to go to for advice on Crash 1 OG, because I know it so well, I could definitely give advice on how to approach things, but, like, I don't see much stuff in that game as truly difficult. Only, like, there's one level I don't like, and you have to unlock it. Phase. There you go.
I see.
There's one level you have to unlock with one of those keys that I don't like in Crash 1. Because even I slip up on it, but other than that, there's not much I can say personally is difficult, but that's because I know the game so well. So that might not be the best judge of character for trying to be like, okay, well, what's difficult, or what can I like this or that? I can only give, like, so much advice, but it's harder for me to judge what's actually hard and what's not.
Yeah.
But I have to assume it's the platforming that people, the patterns specifically, that people don't like about Crash 1.
I do remember thinking that he controlled slightly weird compared to some of the other platformers I played. Not that he, I guess weird is not right. It just in a way that I was not as familiar with as other platformers, and I don't really know how else to explain it.
Well, in OG Crash 1, if that's the one where specifically we're talking about, because they changed the feel in 2 and 3 because it was running on a different engine or something, or something to that effect. He has a very slippery traction-like feel, almost like Luigi, in a way. That's the best way I can describe it personally. And it's a very specific feel. You have to get familiar with the feel if you really want to get good at the platforming. Otherwise, you're going to have to really take your time, really go slower, which is fine. That's valid. Don't think that, you know, you can just, because it's Crash and because it's linear, oh, I could just blaze through it. No, you can't. Trust me, you need to fucking learn it first.
Yeah.
If you're a fast learner and you happen to get through it because you have a good grasp on how, like, character physics for a platformer just happen to work once you move the character around a bit and you can adapt fast, well, that's fine. But not everyone can do that.
Yeah, I feel like I can adapt okay. I mean, so, again, when I was playing the first game, I did, and I'm not lying, I legitimately beat it without game overing. Unless I'm misremembering, I'm pretty sure that I did not. Because I was kind of remembering, and I didn't go back and try to farm levels or like lives on easy levels, right? I was pretty much like, if I game over, I game over. But but I think I managed to beat Cortex and still had like somewhere between 20 to 30 extra lives.
That's pretty good.
Available to me. Yeah. Just from what I had earned while playing.
Yeah, and that's because, I mean, you've played tons, again, like you said, of platformers and other platformer-adjacent games like Metroidvanias and 2D like.
So I'm getting used to Crash, but I'm not getting used to platformers, right?
Yeah.
I'm just getting used to the way that Crash does it.
Yeah.
So there's still an adjustment, but I'm not, like, completely fresh out of the gate.
I mean, look at how we're playing here. Like, yeah, you died a few times in certain levels, but I mean, we're getting through it at a really good pace for this being the first episode, where we'll let it run for about an hour. Like, you're doing good. So, I mean, this is...
Damn it. Yeah, part
But
of
see,
my problem
for
is...
like that, for just learning how the level layout
Correct.
fucking is,
Yeah,
I expect a few mistakes to be made because you're still new to it.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Like, one of the, I had, you know what I've gotten back into playing is distance.
Oh, yeah,
I've been beating all my high scores and stuff. And yeah, the most common reason for a mistake that I make is because I'm not familiar with the track. And then once I understand the track, I stop making those mistakes after a few times, right? Well,
Sick. He's so happy. Nice. I'm sure he couldn't see it, but he still danced. You just double jump him.
oh, I see. I have to double jump over his thing. I thought
I mean, you can wait for him to, but there's different ways to approach him.
Was he 2 swings?
Foop, 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 foop. Yeah. See, just by learning the exact thing you just did right now, a lot of people don't do that. It's like, bro, you need to learn how enemies work and platforming challenges work before you can take them on. Like,
Yeah. It was like,
that's just called common sense.
yeah, I'm learning how enemies fight.
Learning by doing. There's no fucking pop-up that says, "Hey, fucking wait until he swims back." No, you just learned how to do that yourself
Yeah,
because
because
you watched him.
the first time I died. The second time I got hit on the backswing.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Because I didn't know he had a backswing.
That's called fucking player growth. Congratulations,
that-
you've learned how to video game.
that experience. Is there
I
a
missed
gap,
that!
Is there a gap in between those
There
two?
is.
Okay.
I missed that about fucking games. Like,
Yeah. So Dark Souls is hard, but that experience is the entirety of Dark Souls. That is 99% of the entire experience. It's just hard while you do it. Whoops. Oh, I see. Okay.
extend your jump on that.
Yeah. There you go.
But like, when it comes to tutorials and things too, like, I did a video on this game where, for as fun as this game is, and as little things like that we just proved right there, that's the little stuff that I really love about playing video games. That, like, it's unfortunate because this game still has that modern game mentality where it still gives you, like, we probably missed it because we were talking at the very, very beginning of the very first level, it gives you, like, shit like, press X to jump, press square to spin.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, no shit, let me just mess with the buttons and I'll know what to do. It's Crash Bandicoot, it can't be that fucking complex. But on the little things where it gets a tinier bit, there's a little wrinkle, there's smaller things you can do that are built into that move set. That's what you should be telling me, like the little like slow or that small like spin. That's a good one. Watch when you get to this bouncy crate with the arrow. Watch this. Jump on it.
Yeah.
Now time your jump. Keep jumping on it. Time your spin. Spin on it and stay like.
When should I spin?
When you're
at the top of my jump or when I'm touching the box?
Coming down when you're touching it. You can stand on it.
Oh! I just
That's
completely...
been around since the very first fucking game, and none of them have ever told you could do that. Not even this game. Does not tell you if you have to have text pop-ups for tutorials. Give us advanced tips like that, not some remedial shit like press X to jump. Like, no fucking shit, X is jump.
Teach you the advanced part of the mechanic.
That's what I want tutorials on, not how to fucking jump in a platformer that I've been playing since I was fucking 3. Like,
shit. Wait, how do I get through that?
Either jump on the top of the bouncing box, or you can, just try and.
I was
right
trying,
through.
but I was having trouble.
You can foof through. It's just hard. My advice is jump on the top of the bouncing crate.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I made a video on that. I was like, yeah, Crash tutorials back in the day, they didn't give you shit. Like, remember how, like, you just ran to those Nitro? It's like, if you forgot Nitro crates do that, well, there's your fucking reminder. Nothing has to tell you about it. I feel that's dishonest in the sense, I mean, it should sound honest, but they're not letting you learn for yourself. They're telling you, don't touch that! But, like, then why'd you place it there? If that makes sense. Like, let me learn not to do it by doing it and then going, ah, shit, alright, don't touch those.
Yeah,
because then, in Crash 2, you haven't gotten to this point yet, there's a level where you're gonna see a bunch of Nitro crates stacked in, like, a staircase pattern. They look really inconspicuous, right? That's a secret. You can actually step on those. And it'll teleport you to, like, a secret level. But you can only get away with that secret if you first teach the player, hey, yo, don't touch those. They're gonna kill you immediately.
Yeah.
It's natural fucking level design building, and I like shit like that. And it's a small thing. I'm not trying to make it sound like oh my god, I'm gonna be an old man about it. I'm like, oh, the video games these days. Like, no, but kind of yes, because like modern games hold your hand a little too much, and even platformers kind of do that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The tutorial, like some basic direction is fine. Like you're saying, like the quick little text boxes, like again, I'll bring up Dark Souls, is pretty much the tutorial area. I mean, you played it, so maybe you remember. There's like these little there's like little markings on the ground. They have like, this button does this, and then after that, that's it. Like, it never gives you a tutorial after that. That's the whole thing. Let's see.
These little dudes, Mad Max ass dudes.
It does look Mad Max.
We're in the hazardous wastes. This is a dimension where the engine's a fucking rock star for some reason.
There we go.
The music on these levels are sick. The music in this game in general is awesome.
The fire!
the music in this game is really good. This is a composer named Walter Mayer. He did a really good job. He did a really good job emulating the original composer Josh Mansell's style. Because it's got those marimbas, it's got those allophones, it's got the very classic tropical sounding feel of Crash. But then Walter Mayer in this game puts a cool like cinematic spin on it in certain areas, and it's super dope. It's really cool. The music in this game is very it's very dense. There's a lot of variety in it.
This is good.
Yeah. Nice.
79. Damn it.
You were so close to getting the whole Oompa.
Well, I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I mean, yeah, I am dying, but like you said, a lot of it is just me getting used to shit.
Yeah. Hit square so you can switch over to Cuckoo. Also,
It's
I mean,
level.
for this you're gonna switch back to Crash, but you picked up a tape at the very beginning of that level. These are flashback tapes. These are meant to give a smidgen of world building, and they're extra like challenge levels.
Okay. Well, it's the first one, so let's just try it.
Yeah. These are supposed to take place back in the 90s when they were testing Crash and Coco. So these chronologically take place before the first game,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, the crates are meant to be broken.
It's given like in-game, in-universe reasons why Crash does the things he does. Like, why would he even be breaking boxes? Oh, well, those were supposed to just be things that were supposed to hinder him from progressing, and he decided to start jumping on them and destroying them. So he grew an affinity for that.
Yeah.
But for us, the player, it's just these are tough little like challenges. These first couple aren't that bad, but later they get
They get really hard.
yes.
No! Oh, I gotta do it all over.
All over again.
All over again.
Also, it might be a little hard to hear, but in these levels, they play classic Crash songs from like. Look what's playing right now. It's hard to hear on the TV, but they're playing classic Crash music, and I'm talking like from the PS1, not the Insane versions. It's the actual original PS1 music tracks, which I was like, oh fuck yes.
I messed up. Okay, let's see.
It sounds like Crash 2. It is. Yes, it's Crash 2. Oh, also I need to ask you one question. Are you using D-pad or analog? He is totally using analog. It's a choice. It's a choice.
Yeah, he gets mad at me. I know.
No, because even... It's really hard for me to play. So if it wasn't designed for the fucking analog stick first, and the predominant way that, you know, they want you to kind of play it, well, not want you to play, but like, they very obviously designed it for, what happened?
What happened? I will...
Oh,
well,
hey,
I'm
guess
sure
what?
for sure dead.
Guess what?
What happened to it?
I think it overheated. That's bad.
Oh, no!
We'll be right back.
Let's try
Like I was saying, the PS5 overheated. We were just saying, yeah, okay, so real quick before we get back into that, I fucking cleaned it out and everything. I don't know, we were talking just earlier off camera. It's probably a fucking fan thing. It's probably some smaller factors. It's been happening kind of recently. But yeah, anyway, that's what happened. That's why the screen went blank earlier. Like I was saying, D-pad versus analog stick. If the game was fucking designed for it, I feel that's what's best to use. Like, for its time, Crash was predominantly D-pad, so like, I can't, for a classic...
I'm just gonna skip that.
Yeah, you can if you want to.
That is a lot of... I'm gonna die. I get it, but like, at the same time, it's like, I don't want to be joining this.
This is pretty much the only, I think, flashback tape I'm gonna have you do.
No!
You were right there too at the end.
I know, I see it.
That'd be about the only, unless you want to do like one more somewhere along the way in the playthrough. This is just one thing you can do of all the other stuff there is to do in this game, and there's a bunch of different levels, like this. Let's crash down with Coco. Oh, you could have saved that.
I could have.
Oopsie poopums. Yeah,
Oopsie poopums.
We had our own oopsie poopums in this fucking first episode. What a good start to the playthrough. But anyway,
technology.
Even if like it happens again in the next session, we can just switch to PS4 because the PS4 doesn't have this problem. So
yeah, it'll just be 30 FPS probably.
Well, there was a PS5 update, like a next gen update that happens.
No. Okay, I almost had it.
You almost had it. That happens to also apply to PS4 because a lot of those fixes went to PS4, and I think they got it to where you can get a good 60 FPS on PS4 as well. Because originally the PS4 version was 30 FPS.
Oh, okay.
We'll see. In any case, yeah, like Crash was predominantly designed with the D-pad in mind. So like when it comes to a classic Crash-inspired game like this, I can't play it with analog stick. A couple Crash games like Twin Sanity or Wrath of Cortex were made with the analog stick in mind, so those feel better to play with the stick. And somehow the like D-pad controls feel jank. But for games like this, like it's weird, and I can't play with analog stick. I have to go D-pad.
I saved it that time.
You did. But that's why I was checking, because I was wondering if some of your deaths were like you're overshooting it because of the analog stick. I'm not too sure. Again, to me, it's not comfortable, but maybe it is to you. Because I see a lot of people play Spyro that way too, which I mean makes a little more sense because it's open, but like it still feels really weird to control. The Reignited trilogy has like a whole modern control scheme in general, and I don't vibe with it. It feels way too weird.
I did it! Did I miss one?
Well done, subject.
It was a TNT. I think you didn't detonate it. Yeah.
Oh, the TNTs count.
Hey, he did it, everyone! Let's go! Round of applause for one crate miss. It's the Crash curse. One crate missed. Alright, those are flashback tapes.
That's fine, I'll take it.
Oh yeah, wait. Switch to Coco.
Coco for the next mission?
Let's go! You don't have to at all, I just...
No, screw it, we'll do it.
Give Coco some love. She's my favorite character. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And what was the Applejacks one?
Here I come, I am seeing
Oh,
you.
yeah! Here I come, I am seeing
Did you see how bad they ruined them?
No.
They wrecked the fuck out of those characters. They completely redesigned them, and they are so generic now. It hurts.
I'm dead.
It hurts. Just like that. I feel like that. I feel like Angel Wings in Halo whenever I see them. It's like, oh my god, it's so bad. That's a very topical thing. You see the whole Cracker Barrel incident. That was sick. That was like frame perfect.
I'm a badass.
So here's a cool thing again they don't teach you. Crouch with when you're at a safe space. You can spin that guy. Don't honestly land on him. You can go down there. I was gonna show you something. Actually, it's giving you some more little secrets. Those little silly things.
Green thing, death, skull.
Cool. So stay down there real quick. Get off this crate. Go to one side, whichever side. So yeah, face that opposite. Okay, so now hold circle to crouch,
Okay.
And as you're crouching, kind of move like that, yeah, and then hit, I think it's R1 for you, RB, as you're moving. So see, as you're crawling, you can still slide. You couldn't do that in any other Crash game. They don't teach you that shit.
Ah, okay.
And for that bit earlier when you got that guy up there to the left, and there's one of those hanging, like, fire bits, you can actually crouch under the fire and then go again and hit that guy. And it's just little stringing things like that. Also come towards the camera to get some extra crates. Yeah, come towards the camera. You can jump down there. That's safe.
Oh, right down here?
Yeah.
Oh!
There's crates right here. Hidden crates. But yeah, that's one technique like we were talking about earlier that they don't teach you. And that's a first for this game. For the franchise, rather. To be able to be like crouching and crawling, and then in the crouch, like do another slide. You couldn't do that before.
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah, the whole Cracker Barrel fiasco. Did you see or hear anything about that?
No.
Because talking about the cinnamon, the Apple Jacks guys and all that.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, you can still break those crates. You just gotta be careful. You gotta time it. So you can, yeah, there you go. So, I mean, it all very much applies. There's this whole entire thing that's been happening for the last, I want to say, a good 10 years now, where we've been like going under this minimalistic route with, I mean, you've seen that, right? With like Sprite, Pepsi, all the kinds of logo like minimalist redesigns as of late.
Yes.
So Cracker Barrel tried to do that.
Whoops.
Nice. Cracker Barrel tried to...
Smooth.
I don't know what it was about Cracker Barrel. I've never even been there. I don't know what the fuck...
I've never been to Cracker Barrel.
So they tried to do a redesign, and they got rid of the little guy, the man off to the side, and they made the, it looked like a bean shape, that yellow shape that the logo is, like, in. So they kind of redesigned that to be a barrel, like, on its side, and the Cracker Barrel wording is, like, in it. You can slide into those. Yeah, just be careful with the nitro. That's going to destroy all the nitro crates, so you can go back if you want those crates. So jump on that.
So I can actually jump on the screen on that one?
Yeah, that one's going to detonate all nitro crates in this little area. So then you can go back if you want.
Oh, okay.
And you can stay on it. It's not,
I didn't know.
It's a safe crate to jump on and to
Got
stay
it.
on. So they redesigned their logo, showed it off, and I guess Cracker Barrel fans, that's the only way I can describe it, like, just a shitload of people were like, what the fuck is this? No, change it back. And it actually worked.
Wow.
But, not to stay on the topic for too long, there was also a little bit of, like, political backing in this. A bunch of political figures and people were also, like, putting their 2 cents into this redesign for some reason. I don't know. It's whatever. But I love how just this... It's almost like the Sonic movie. In terms of, like, they showed off a design, fucking nobody liked it, and then they retroactively, like, went back and fixed it because of the outcry. It's really rare that you see something like that. If you slide and jump, it'll give you a bit of a higher jump. So you slide, jump, and then you double jump.
Oh. Okay.
Circle X and then X again. While you're moving, you have to slide and not just crouch.
Yeah.
Crouch will give you a bit of a... Yeah, there you go. Crouching will give you a bit of a high jump, but not so much the distance as when you slide and jump. Also, another thing you can do in this game, you can get some mid-air hang time by sliding off the edge. You won't go boom and like dive down. You'll stay in mid-air for a while.
So I want to run, start, slide, and then from the slide,
Double
jump and double jump.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Ah.
And like I said, you've got some time, a little bit of time, but some time when you go off a platform, like slide off a platform, you won't immediately fall and die. There you go. Nice.
There you go.
He's learning, folks. He's learning.
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
I think we'll have you finish up this level, fight the boss, and then we'll call it an episode.
Sounds good.
And that's the first 2 worlds down. Yeah, there's like 10 worlds. Each one has like 3 levels, so there's a good base game. If that's all you go for, there's some 30-odd levels and then like 5 or so boss fights. And it actually fluctuates, which is the first for a Crash game as well. Every time, there was always a very similar structure, like safe pattern, where You see it in Crash 2, where like you do the levels, and then you face the boss, and then you do the levels in the next area, you face the boss. Here, it's 3 levels every freaking like world, but then some worlds have bosses and some don't.
Does it come back?
It will, yeah.
Okay.
Which is cool. Again, it gives a little bit more variety and a bit more like. I like when they start to kind of break patterns like that.
Yeah.
Because it feels like there's more like you don't know what to expect. In a way.
Dang it!
We just gotta learn the double jump in terms of like how fast you do it. Woo. So that's one of those moments where you could gain some height by crouching and jumping, not slide jump, but you can like crouch jump and like, you know, do little vertical bits like that. And like skip some little like platforms that might be a little too scary.
Too squarey.
Too ambitious.
What?
So that is to get that crate right there in the corner.
Oh, I see.
Because you have to flip and avoid the nitro. Goodbye.
Whoops.
Nice. Another thing I like about this game too is its theming, because there are times where it gives you subtle kind of world building, like in this entire. So this is the desert stage, that the hazardous wastes. It's like the Mad Max thing. That can also happen.
Yeah,
you can phase into a thing and kill yourself.
Swoosh. Yeah.
The first level of this area was super mega ultra desert. Not too much like mechanical stuff happening, just the sharks and all that. The second level we did earlier was all about
Damn, that one's hard.
yeah, you have to time that switch as well. The second level was about kind of combining the two a little bit. There was like some desert that takes you into the kind of Mad Max-ish stuff. This is all junk Mad Max nonsense happening. The deserty bit has become more of like the background now.
Yeah.
I like stuff. I like shit like that. I love art direction. I don't want to call myself an artist because I couldn't create anything nearly as cool as this. Even
That goes way farther down than I thought it did.
even like concept art wise, like when you know like that dirty concept art where like it's like very basic and super like sketchy looking.
Yeah.
But it still has a sense of detail to it because it's still done by a professional.
Yeah.
I can't even do anything like that. Like even if I try to like, oh yeah, you know, when you like a level, like you know, sketches for like a desert level, can you like cook up some concepts for that shit? Like I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't think I can be a concept artist for something like that. Because I love looking at that stuff. I want to say something else really funky and cool if you go back.
Go back to the left.
Yeah. This is what I'm telling you. They teach you in very subtle ways. So go down this platform right there. So if you do your slide jump to that over there.
Yeah, to the platform to my left.
Yeah. There's this little bit right there you can see. So this is where that hang time, the mid-air, or as they call it, coyote time, comes into play. Where you need to slide and let yourself slide off nothing and then jump over. I want to see if you can do it. What you can do as well is crawl and get yourself under, then give yourself, again, with R1 or RB, you can give yourself time, you can slide. And then you jump over. So, but you got the checkpoint, so you're already up there.
Okay. I get it, but
Yeah. But that's because there's a gem up. The hidden gem is up there. But that's again, it's stuff like that. It's like you wouldn't know you could do that. You can flip the fire here. I didn't.
oh, okay, yeah. I saw. Yeah, I could like this one.
Yeah, that's them teaching you. You can flip the fire. So like, see, I love challenges like that gem, but they don't set you up for it.
Whoops.
Properly. It's more of a very wow. You just went right over that. It's more of a very subtle setup, which I still like, but if you don't know that move, the fact that the physics allow you to do that, because you couldn't do that, the platforming has never been that tight in another Crash game before. So the fact that the game doesn't teach you that kind of, I would feel it's an advanced kind of mechanic, that you can actually mid-air hang time your way off that, then how are you supposed to know how to do that, like, right away, if that makes sense?
Yeah.
But hey, press X to jump. So that's what I'm saying. There's like a dissonance there of what they teach you that's a no shit kind of thing versus what they don't teach you really that is more of an advanced thing you need to know. 420. Oh, all right. Anyway.
Yeah, distance is kind of the same way. There's a couple mechanics it doesn't really teach you. I mean, it kind of does at the end, like the really, really, really hard levels. But before that,
Let's go.
it doesn't really.
Yeah.
And even then, it doesn't really teach you. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, you need to know how to do this, but if you don't, you can't beat this level.
Yeah.
And the only way to really learn. So the one cool thing that distance does have is that because obviously it's a trial speedrun game.
Yeah.
And it allows you to look at anybody's play replay on the entire high score list. So if you want to get good at a track, you can just go straight to the top one player and be like, all right, what did you do?
Right here. Hold on. Right here. Hit that can, that trash can.
Uh-huh.
Now hit that there.
Hit.
The thing that popped up.
Oh.
It's a little car. Keep hitting it. This is such a weird way to, like, hide this secret. It's a green gem. Okay.
I did it!
It's really weird. That's really funny. So continue for distance.
I was saying that you have the ability to look at anybody's replay,
Oh, okay.
right? So, like, if you're trying to advance, you can just go straight to number one and be like, what did he do? But the problem is, he's so much better than you that you're gonna be like, okay.
How
So
the fuck?
yeah, it's gonna be better to where, like, you know, you get a time, you're like, all right, how do I improve this? And then look at someone who's maybe like 5 seconds faster. You're like, oh, okay, he did this, you know. Get that time, and then you're like, all right, well, how do I save off like a couple more seconds, you know?
This game has something similar because ever since Crash 3, they had time trials for the relics, and I'm sure you remember the relics.
Yeah.
This game gives you a little ghost to follow, so you can kind of see. And there's not an online component to that the way you're saying it. That'd be cool if they did have that. But it's a ghost. It's your own ghost, so you can see how you previously ran that level, and then you can like find out how to like cut corners or do something a little, like get through a challenge a little faster.
Yeah. So in distance, by default, it will give you. You'll be racing about the first time you race, it'll just give you kind of like 5 random people. But once you get a time, it'll give you 5 people very close to that time you just achieved that you're going to be racing against. But if you want, you can go to the high score list and select which replays you want to be your ghosts on that track, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Right? So you can just be like, I want to only go against my time and just select your specific time and race.
Or, I wish this game had
Or
that.
you can just... Yeah, so you can race against a bunch of ghosts. So it's
cool.
so cool. Yeah, the fact that it gives you like full control over who you're ghosting against, right? Is really neat.
Like Mario Kart and stuff have that. I think even CTR Nitro-Field has that, but not to that degree. Be able to choose someone who's played online and has like the best time like in the world.
Yeah, so you can you can race the ghosts of the best players.
That's kind of funny.
Which of course, again, you'll get absolutely creamed. Like I said, I managed for 2 tracks. I got in the top 100, so I'm pretty happy about that. But even then, the gap between me and the top like 10 people was so big.
Oh shit! Let's go!
1, 2, 3, 4. Prepare for a
Let's go. All you gotta do is hit those guys. These guys will destroy his equipment.
Okay, easy enough. Engine.
Alright, go up to that man. Go smack him up some.
Stay away from her.
Bam!
Get smacked.
There's a really funny glitch you can do. I'm not gonna, of course, have you do it, but if you slide, there's also slide spinning.
Oh, I had to slide under that.
Duck on there. There's a technique called a slide spin. It started as a glitch in the original Crash games, Insane Trilogy brought it back as a more thought out mechanic. This game, all the slide spin does, because if you slide and then spin immediately, instead of slide and jumping, if you slide and spin like immediately after, in the older games and for Insane, it's like the character, because you can play as Crash or Coco and Insane, they'll spin and they'll kind of tilt forward, and it gives you like a bit of a speed boost, which is why people abuse it in the old games, because it wasn't meant to be a mechanic, it was just a glitch. But in Insane, they made it kind of a mechanic, so you could use that to your benefit. Here, they turned it into a full-on original move. So you do this little like cool animation, and they made it an actual mechanic. If you slide spin when you go up to engine, there's this. You even hit it. I'm not sure you did register to you. You hit this very. You're supposed to jump on his drums and go up, like bounce up and smack him. In between those two drums right there, where like it lines up with like the swirling target, there's a sweet spot where you can't bounce, the way it's like programmed or whatever. Awesome. So you'll start right there. So if you slide spin into him from that sweet spot, somehow that bugs out the like boss to where you can skip. You'll hit him and it'll register as like a tick on his overall health bar, and then he'll get knocked out again. So you can skip this that you're doing right now.
Okay.
For every phase. And it's like, if you can nail it every time, if you nail that trick every time, you can skip doing this shit. So you'll hit him, like as you saw right now, you hit him, and he was like, oh, damn it. And then you got bunted back to like, the start here. So watch. Like, I'll show you what you're going to do right now. I'm not going to have you do it. I'm just saying, like, you go up here, that sweet spot's in the middle, you bounce and you hit him, and that's the normal way to do it. You can actually try it. Okay.
Well, I was just waiting for you to explain it.
Okay, so that sweet spot right there, you were close to it. How you were bouncing, there's a sweet spot in the center of, like, where those two drums meet, where you don't bounce. So you use that sweet spot to slide spin into him. How he went, oh, and he's supposed to bunch you back to right here, but, while that does still happen, the next phase, like this, is supposed to start, except it won't if you did it right, and you'll skip all of this, and you can go back up to him and hit him again. If you hit him,
so you can do 2 health, and if you do it again, 3 health.
Because it's a good way to speedrun the fight, because speedrunners of course found it, and it just takes out everything you're doing right now, like right here. It's a good way to skip, like your sequence breaking basically in a way.
Yeah.
And I think that's so funny. And was it IGN or somebody had a series of videos a while back where they had devs reacting to speedruns of their own games? So Toys for Bob, a couple Toys for Bob members were watching one guy that they took footage from just break the game in different ways like that, and they thought it was so funny. And even being made aware of that bug, they never got rid of it because they left it there specifically for speedrunners. And it's not a hard trick to do once you know how to do it. I just think it's funny. But that's
it's cool. I like it when games purposely live in glitches like that. Damn it.
Oh! She fell into nothing. She fell also again into nothing.
Those rock hands.
Those dudes ate her or something, I don't know.
Got moshed by the
mosh. Yeah, she got trampled by the mosh pit. I just got this funny image in my head of them like slam dancing in a circle, and she's going boom, 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 like pinballing, like they're just beating the shit out of her. That's the funniest thing. Look up slam dancing if you don't know what that is.
He's over there.
It's the final phase.
It's the final countdown.
Fuck. Oh. For a first boss, I love this. It's just the right amount of like, you get the concept, but it's a little challenging. It gets harder and harder every time.
Yes.
I like it. Because what? Papu, jump on his head. That's all you have to do. Jump on his head 3 or 5 times.
It just gets slightly faster.
What version you're playing. Yeah. And that's engine.
Alright!
Just get to him in enough time. They're going to time you in a minute. Let's go!
No! No!
You got it. There you go. And just smack him. Yes!
I did it.
And we saved Akano. That's the cool mask. Engine's funny.
Engine.
Beautiful creation.
Well, he's dead.
Knocked unconscious. Or was he dead? He died it?
Yes, the funeral was a week after this this adventure.
Rip Engine.
Alright, well, those are the first 2 worlds. What's your impression of this so far?
It's cool. Yeah, it's smooth. Yeah, and there is
Aw,
definitely
shit.
some kind of challenge to it. I know it's going to get significantly harder, I'm sure, but look at booty calls.
Let's go! We're in the Salty Wharf, year 1717.
1717.
Alrighty, fellas. Tuna
Until
next time.
next time. Tuna next time. Booty calls.
We're gonna go get some booty calls.
Yes. Like,
This game is
we're
very
men.
funny.
What are you talking about? I mean, it's just how it is.
Oh, you're gonna see. This game is E10 for a
Beep,
reason.
beep, boop, beep, boop. Response, why don't you ask me later?
What is that from?
SpongeBob.
I don't remember that.
And then Plankton goes, what? What?